What's in the box? What's in the box? Hi and welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben and this is
Kay.
And today we are reviewing Netflix's original series directed by David Fincher, Mindhunter Season 2. So in case you didn't notice, there's a film quote at the beginning. If you can guess which film or TV series that comes from, the first person to guess, I will pin your comment, and then in my next review I will mention who won. And I'm going to be doing that for every review from now on.
Mindhunter is about the birth of behavioral psychology and its application towards solving crime. So criminal psychology and how the FBI developed their sort of profiling unit.
We're doing research, interviewing men like you.
Yep.
In a nutshell.
Yep. So in season 1, that's basically, there's 10 episodes, they're all about an hour long, and it's about these two FBI agents who form a relationship. They bring on someone from the outside, a Dr. Wendy Carr, and they basically form this new team that's never been done, and they're coming against a lot of brick walls. Like, they're using terminology that people don't like them use. They don't even have a term for serial killer. That has to be birthed in the series, as does everything else. How we do things now, like profiling killers and serial killers, is birthed from that movement. So basically they're showing how we get to where we are now, and it puts you, the viewer, in a very interesting place.
Hello, ladies.
Okay, so that's basically the first season. The 10 episodes is about them forming their relationship.
My name's Bill Tench. This is my partner, Holden Ford.
It's all about the birth of this unit, and so you get to see individual cases being solved. Where this series shines, I think, apart from the acting and the directing, because it's David Fincher,
It's very good.
is when they get to interview killers who've done these very horrible things. And there are particular actors in this series that just hold your presence on screen, and I think they've done a good job.
Yeah.
You had to do that in this series, because if you didn't have someone that was riveting to watch, because it's so much sitting down and interviewing, it would be boring. It wouldn't be interesting to watch.
I think the casting is outstanding.
He wants to expand the unit, and he intends to make our approach practice.
Season 2 is very interesting because we get more of the same, but now they've got a budget. They seem to have some backing. They've built upon the premise of what they wanted to do from season 1, and each of the main characters, you got Bill, Holden and Wendy, each of the main characters have a storyline of their own, so they're really fleshing out these characters, and it's really interesting to see what goes on at home. And at the same time, they're dealing with what now is the criminal psychological department.
Try not to stare.
But obviously there's so much more going on, so there's a reason why this series is one of the best, if not the best, on Netflix. It's acclaimed by many people as the best TV series. You know, putting aside all the Stranger Things, that kind of TV series, there's a reason why this stands out ahead of the rest. From acting, from cinematography to score, everything here fits perfectly. It's brilliant to look at, if not disturbing.
Very disturbing.
Try not watching it before you go to bed if you
Yeah.
are easily influenced by things like this, because you might not sleep too well.
Yeah.
But if you want something, and this is this kind of in a nutshell, if you want something that's really well acted, that has an amazing pacing, even though it's slow, there's a tempo and tone that throws you into each episode, and you kind of are, you're watching it sitting forward and sitting back at the same time, which is a weird place to be while you're watching it.
So when we first watched this, you put it on just before we were going to go to bed, and we started watching. We watched the first episode, and it was all awesome until they showed crime scene photographs, and I did not sleep that night. I was really, really affected by it, really quite upset. And it took me a while before I was brave enough to actually start watching it again.
Manson. I'll get you Manson.
It's highly riveting, and that is all you need to know without any spoilers or anything. It's brilliant. Go and watch it. What are you going to give this series?
Oh, I think I might give it my very first A+.
I'm also going to give this an A+. If you want to know more, fleshed out details about what I felt about this, watch my longer review. But most of all, until next time, remember,
Live long and Tuesday.